Can you make room for David to come up, please?
Councilmember Charnow and Councilmember Spellet.
Sorry. Where do you want us?
Right there.
I don't want to stand in front of you.
Okay, and then you should. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. This might quite possibly be our largest ribbon cutting yet, which is very exciting. We do have some dignitaries, some past officials in the room on the boat. We have former Mayor Jay Schlump, put your hands together for Jay Schlump, and former Mayor Sharon Morgan. Put your hands together for Sharon Morgan. I'm the Executive Director of the Fountain Hills Chamber of Commerce. We've had the privilege to work with ProSkill Services for quite some time, and I have to say, one of our favorite companies. But we do have a proclamation for you to start off the evening, and then he's going to cut the ribbon. And then you're going to get to hear from Councilmember Charnow and Dave Spellet Councilmember Spellet as they introduce ProSkill Services, and then you'll get to hear from ProSkill Services. We, the Fountain Hills Chamber of Commerce, do hereby proclaim this day of new beginnings. Whereas from the traders and merchants who traveled the Transcontinental Railway over the McDowell Mountains to the shadow of the famous fountain, to the merchants of today, progress and new beginnings have prevailed. And whereas those new beginnings have marked the development of Fountain Hills as the hidden gem of the Phoenix Valley and the friendliest city in the nation. Whereas we wish to congratulate ProSkill Services on their official ribbon cutting ceremony, we present this proclamation which carries with it 100 years of good fortune. And if you'll grab the scissors. Ready? Let's give them a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Councilmember Charnow, Councilmember Spellet.
Well, thank you, Betsy. It's awesome to be here. I think Township passed an ordinance that every ribbon cutting should be like this. You know, that would be good. But anyway, I want to congratulate Scott and his company, and I've known him for many years, man of integrity, and does his customers right. I know that. Had him check out my system a year or two ago, and even wore booties, so you know, it's all good. So Scott, welcome aboard, and thanks for joining the chamber, another awesome organization. And Scott also owns a motorcycle, so another good thing. So congratulations.
I had the pleasure of meeting Scott 2.5 years ago. Just an outstanding guy. And congratulations on your business. Years of success. Thanks for being in Fountain Hills. Please bring more businesses. And good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Travis Ringy. My brother and I own ProSkill Services together. I figured I'd talk a little bit about how we ended up in Fountain Hills. So Scott and I actually met in a classroom, and we were both going to refrigeration school together. And we hit it off over 6 months. We really got to know each other, became friends. And when we were finishing up and graduating, Scott said, hey, you know, why don't you let me come work with you guys? Because we had already had an established business. So I said, well, that sounds good. So we started working together. And Scott always had a love for Fountain Hills. He always was saying, hey guys, let's go to Fountain Hills, let's go to Fountain Hills, let's go to Fountain Hills. I love Fountain Hills. And I always said, no, we're not going to Fountain Hills. So Scott one day decided that he was going to Fountain Hills and starting his own company. And so we said, that's great, you know, best of luck to you, we'll support you any way we can. What I didn't realize at the time is that Scott was going to make me work with him in Fountain Hills all the time. So Scott, we were working so much together in Fountain Hills that I began to love Fountain Hills as well. And at some point, that business relationship just became so evident that we needed to partner up again. And so we merged together again under one roof so that we could offer Fountain Hills all the services that we offer under one roof. And here we are. So we're really happy to work day in and day out with Scott. We know that he loves the community, we love the community, And I'm going to pass it over to my brother a little bit to tell you kind of how we operate and how we are going to buy into the community.
So first and foremost, all the services we offer under one roof, if you didn't know: plumbing, heating, air conditioning, and electrical services. So plumbing, heating, air conditioning, electrical. And where I wanted to start at is ProSkill has grown organically since my brother and I started off in one truck. Our goal has always been to deliver a very high level of service at a great value and take care of any problems, own any problems that we would ever actually have. So one of the reasons why we have continued to grow the reputation that we have today, which is one of the best in Arizona, one of the best in the country actually, is because we take ownership of every job, every customer that we're willing to work with, and we do that every day. How we buy into our communities, our local communities, we actually just started a new initiative, which you're the first ones to know about it, and it's coming out onto our website right now. But if you're familiar with Amazon Smile, where every purchase or every portion of a purchase you make is donated to a charity of your choice. Well, we kind of want to do that in the small communities that we work in. And so what we're creating is, it's called ProSkill Cares. And a portion of the revenue that you call in on, we're giving tracking numbers to specific organizations like booster clubs, charitable organizations locally in each community. And 2% of revenue generated from those calls are going to go directly to them. So our goal is to actually grow the business through word of mouth referral, and not by being, every single jingle on the radio and funny ads and breakdancing guys on TV. That's not what we're after. We're just good, honest service, and we think that we can be referred that way. And we want to give back to the people and incentivize their warm referral. So that's how we're trying to buy into the community here. We're also going to be, over the next 18 to 24 months, looking for an actual physical location to have a station here, a physical presence in Fountain Hills, other than Scott's house. Scott. That's it. So this evening, the reason why we did this on a boat is because, we want you all to have a great night. We didn't want it to be, corny, so I'm going to let you, the bar's open, the food's free, so please enjoy yourself, take as many pictures as you can, and, thank you very much for coming.